Before the video starts, I want to thank y'all for 200 subscribers. Y'all are amazing, man. I really didn't think we would hit 200 so fast. I really appreciate it. Again, guys, thank y'all so much. Without further ado, let's start the video. Ranking swords that are currently in One Fruit Simulator. This ranking is my opinions from using these swords from grinding, not PvP. First up, we got Alvarita Mace. This sword is straight hot garbage, even a feather does more damage. There's no point in using it, you're better off using the triple swords. Next is the Hakuto, aka White Euro. This sword is pretty decent. Now is the Klima Pocket. This sword is below average. It's not good for grinding at all, but at least it's better than that mace, that's for sure. Now is the Killer Saws, just like the Klima Pocket. This sword is not good for grinding, but at least it's better than that mace.
Daddy, chill.
Now we have the Gypte. It's same as the previous two, even though it has buffs, I'ma put it D tier. Alligator Hook would have easily been S tier, but since they debuff sand, I'ma put it A tier. Pumpkin Axe isn't that good, and it's not bad. It's an okay sword, so C tier. Now is the Danzig Sword. This sword is garbage just like his C1 pal. Next, we have the Triple Swords. This sword is good up to the last island, Lulu Town in C1, but it's still garbage. Okay, now is the true Triple Swords. This sword is very good. I use it in C3 and even in raids. A tier. Okay, now is the Corrupted Belento. This sword is an easy S tier sword, and now with Awakened Tremor, this sword is basically broken. Next is the 100-ton Hammer. This sword is mid, but it's better than the D tier swords, so C tier. Now is the God Weapon. It's a good sword to use for all of C2, but for C3, the furthest I think this sword will stop is at Amazon Lily. Now is the Pegasus, a work of beauty. Simply one of the best swords in C3. This weapon needs no introduction, it's just straight garbage. Even a capybara does more damage. Again, even a feather does more damage. I should have made a tier just for this axe call. Don't even exist tier. Now the Dragon Slayer Sword. This is a good sword, same as the God Weapon, but the God Weapon is a little stronger. This sword is mid. The only quality I would say this sword has is a big AoE. It's an okay sword. Okay, I'm going to chill on this sword. Psych, I lied. The only purpose dual swords has is to pick up noodles like chopsticks. A bread knife would do more damage than this weak-ass sword. Nothing but garbage tier. Now is the Dark Blade, aka Unleash Black Euro. This sword is an S tier. Next, we have Neptune's Trident. This sword is very good. It's close to an S-tier sword, would recommend grinding for it. Good luck getting this shit. You need to have Jesus doing the raid with you to get this shit. You have a higher chance of getting struck by lightning. Gravity Blade is in 0.1% chance dropping, but it's very strong when you use it with Awakened Gravity S-tier. Now the Belento, the normal one, it's also strong with Tremor Fruit. I'ma put it S-tier. Now the Christmas Slayer is very, very close to A-tier in my opinion, but it's B tier for me. Now we have the Gas Sword. This sword is very strong when combined with the Gas Fruit S tier. In my opinion, Sunshade is overhyped when trading. They want a lot for this sword. This sword isn't a S tier sword for me, but it's still strong. The Operation Sword, it's good, but if it does a little more damage, it would have been an S tier sword for me. Next is the Candy Cane Sword. Overall, it's mid. Now the Dark Blade, the normal version, it does okay damage. B tier. Now the Flame Dagger without the Flame Fruit, it's trash. If you have the Flame Fruit, it does decent amount of damage. Shadow Scissors is pretty mid to say the least. I thought it would have done more damage, to be honest. One word, trash. Garbage tier. These swords are not even worth mentioning. Now this is the Dark King Sword. This is an okay sword. Now the Christmas Axe, it's a little bit better than the Dark King Sword. Now the Winter Edge Sword, it's okay. It's not bad and it's not great. It's in between, really. Now is the Unleash Hakuto, aka White Euro. It's a good sword, but it's a very long grind to get it. Next is the Soul Cane. This sword is very good. It does a lot of damage. It's worth getting. Now is the Fire Reaper Scythe is definitely top 3 best sword in the game right now. These swords are either mid or garbage. I'm just gonna speed rank these real quick. Now I'm gonna put them in order from best to last in each tier.
A few minutes later.
Thanks again, guys, for 200 subscribers. It really means a lot. Remember to like and subscribe for future videos. Leave your suggestions down in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one.